Hello, everybody. We are live here on Classic Sitcom Salon. I'm trying to get Instagram up and running here, and it is. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. This is Classic Sitcom Salon, where every third Tuesday of the month, we just put ourselves together and dig through a bucket of wigs, and and we do a cold reading of a classic sitcom. We tend to stay from like the 40s, 50s to the 90s, push it a little bit, but there's always been some honorable mentions that we had to include. Unless you like Schitt's Creek and all those things. And Sally, I did watch the rest of Upstart Pro.
Ah,
It's pretty fun.
yes.
Same
Yes, it
people,
is.
same people as Blackadder, same writer as Blackadder.
That's why it was so great.
Yeah,
Yes, on BritBox. Yeah.
yes. Anyway, that was just a tangent, folks. And I'll mention now that we do this just live. We don't go back and edit the this will stay on YouTube, but we don't really go back and edit it. So we're just jumping in and winging it as far as, well, not with costumes and backgrounds, you see, but we do this as a cold reading. And so tonight we have Mary Tyler Moore Show. This is a 5th season episode. So at this point, Rhoda has been spun off. Phyllis has been spun off. And then there's a bunch of shows after this that the cast goes on to do, from The Love Boat to Lou Grant, Too Close for Comfort. But here's one that birthed it all. So this is the episode, season 5, episode 16, called Mary Richards Producer. And Evan sort of curated this one for us and did a lot of transcribing. So, Evan, do you want to talk about what was it about this? I can see why.
It's just brilliantly written, and as always, when we're doing something where it's a cold read, you can't. I haven't figured out how to do something that involves a lot of physical comedy here. So this is a lot of just really great script. So it'll read well. And it's got a lot of just great characters with big chunks of time. So no parts are really too small, and all the parts, no matter how big or small, are just great because it's just such a good script.
Yeah, that's a great point. I never realized, like, they don't do much slapstick on that show. It's not like Ted Baxter falling over the easel or something. But it's the first thing I noticed about this episode watching is just it's wordy. No, not in a bad way. It's words. It's all about the words.
Yeah, because they don't move around a whole lot, so they got to fill the time with talking.
Yeah. But just brilliant. We have done another episode of this. It was an earlier episode, the dinner party. We have read that before, which is so brilliant. It's just so brilliantly written. And I mean, this and even the Dick Van Dyke Show have been the ones for me that we've done where the structure and the writing is just impeccable every time. But here we are taking a hit at this one. Let me see if there's anything I wanted to say first. So at the start of the series, Mary Richards is 30, and it's 1970. So the character is probably 35, 36 at this point. And I watched the episode before this one, and he gives her the promotion. This is called Mary Richards Producer because she was promoted from associate producer to producer. And in the previous episode, he gives her the promotion. And then in this episode, he references, it was about a week ago I gave you this promotion. Which just speaks of like the way TV was watched back then. You couldn't binge anything. You know, and everybody went, even if you didn't love this show, you probably knew about it and maybe even watched it, like
they talked about it at work the next day.
Right. I mean, that's just how we consume things much more communally. And this also has so this episode ended in 77, but it wasn't canceled. The actual creative team called it quits. They wanted to go out on top, and they ended up having really, sort of a prototype for what the final episode of the sitcom should be. It kind of launched it into like, oh, the final episode can be this.
I think it's the best finale of a sitcom.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
I think so. That could.
Yeah.
I mean, even Newhart.
Yes. Newhart has the best ending. This is the best
Okay.
last episode.
Best ending of 2 series at once.
Yeah.
Although that one does have the very physical comedy of them all moving in that clump.
Yeah.
That little Bob Fosse ending.
No spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen the end of Mary Tyler Moore Show. They got fired.
Anyone who's still on 1975 and the shows they're watching, I apologize for spoiling that.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for us to read the reading. Shall we?
Sing,
To everyone watching, I just want to say thank you first for watching and possibly liking and subscribing and all those things. Here in the chat room, there's a live chat for this live stream, and then there'll just, of course, be comments afterwards if you want to make any or suggest any sitcoms. But we love to sort of discuss, trivia, just anything you know about any memories of the show or like trivia about the show or TV in general. We love that in the comments section as well. So just to change things up a little bit, I'm going to have everyone go around and say who they're playing. Why don't we start with Danielle?
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm going to be playing 2 different roles tonight. I'm going to be Mr. Gus and Murray.
Yes, she is. And we all know Murray as Captain Steubing later on. Alvin, would you like to unmute and say hello?
Hello, Alvin here, playing that passive-aggressive Sue Ann Nevins.
If you can't tell by the wig. And Evan, if you can't tell.
Evan or Evan? Which one we got here? Evan. All right, me. I'm playing Ted Baxter.
He certainly is.
Anchorman extraordinaire.
Mary.
Hey, I'm playing Edward Daniels, Mel, and Drunk.
Matt is a lot of our stage crew on the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize I can't really, I would say go around, but I can't really do that. So Evan Moore is back.
I'm Evan Moore, and I'm playing Mary Tyler Moore, which is just terrific.
Yes.
I'll get into the voice. So.
How many times have you played Mary Tyler Moore on this, including?
I don't know.
Including.
I'll be playing Mary Tyler Moore as Rudolph in a couple months.
Okay. We have we'll talk about that again too. We have the rest of the year planned out of what we're going to do. And last and not least, and even got a spinoff named Lou Grant, we have Sally.
I'm playing Mr. Grant.
So pardon my seasonal allergies, everyone. And now we all have a few.
Wait! What? Are you playing? Are you playing someone? Or
yes.
Let's keep it a surprise. Okay.
I'm in this too. Sorry. I am playing Georgette, Ted Baxter's girlfriend. I forget the name of the actress.
Ingle.
Yes, Laura.
Georgia Ingalls.
Laura Ingalls Wilder clearly played the role.
Maybe Jane Engel?
No,
No.
Georgia Ingalls.
Georgia Engel, that's it.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Good, we solved that problem. All right,
We'll see her again, possibly on Everybody Loves Raymond.
yes, I'm going to remove some people for now. We can all kind of get changed. I have to get changed, and I leave you to Evan and Eben.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Who can turn? Oops, a little early. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement, you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Oh, that looks really terrific, Murray. I'm looking over the copy now.
I have a provocative question. Why is the producer of the 6 o'clock news watching the writer of the 6 o'clock news write the 6 o'clock news?
Because, Mr. Grant, since you made me a producer a week ago, I just feel like I should be doing something more. I'm just supervising somebody. Can't you at least give me something to do? I mean, I don't care. Give me anything, just no matter how small or insignificant.
Hi, guys.
Okay, from now on you can supervise Ted.
Welcome to your first command, General Custer.
Say, the newsroom is certainly redolent of coffee this morning.
It's what?
And you call yourself a writer. Redolent? Redolent of coffee? It means it smells.
Ted, what's the book you're looking at?
You and your vocabulary. I'm planning to work in a few words to every newscast. Give it a little class. What do you think of the idea, Murr?
I think it's redolent, Ted.
Hi, Sue-Ann. Do you have something to say?
Duane, my hearing aid isn't in. I can't hear you.
Yeah, what are you actually talking about here, Sue-Ann?
Well, we certainly didn't wait long to get ourselves a press agent, did we?
Again, what are you talking about, Sue-Ann?
This piece of puffery in the TV section, news show appoints woman producer.
I didn't see that.
I bet. With this promotion, Mary Richard becomes the most important woman at station WJM. Someone around here certainly wasn't very reticent.
All right, now what is that exactly supposed to mean?
Reticent? Inclined to be silent?
I know what reticent means, Ted. Sue-Ann, look, I didn't give them this at all. Although I can certainly say it's certainly accurate.
Oh, Mary, you sweet, innocent, naive, albeit ruthless child.
Mary, here's tonight's rundown. I put everything the way I want it. Now bring in Murray's copy in my office so I can approve it. Then we could see if you could get someone up there to fix that squeak in my chair.
Right.
Mary, I know how busy a producer is, so here's a little tip. A dab of Mazola oil on loose swivel, and he'll be sitting pretty. Well, I'm off. This afternoon, I'm doing my annual salute to fruit. I have to go plump my prunes.
Now here's one for you, Murray. What's superfluous?
Me. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Come on in.
Mr. Grant, you
Did you get something for the squeak in my chair?
no, I didn't. Mr. Grant, I'm not actually chair squeak.
You got Murray's copy?
No, I thought I would read Murray's copy. I'm the producer.
Yeah, that's exactly why I made you the producer. Mary, to relieve me of these,
To relieve you of what?
to relieve me of that kind of chore.
Ah, that kind of chore. Well, see, that's exactly what I want to kind of talk to you about.
I gotta tell you, you've been doing a terrific job.
Well, thank you, Mr. Grant, but I don't
You know,
actually.
I'm not much on compliments, but this whole past week you've been just great.
Again, thank you, Mr. Grant, but I gotta just say that one thing that you, yeah.
I mean it. I mean it. You don't know what it means to have someone you can lean on to step in with a job like this to take the worries off my shoulders.
Oh,
I'm one lucky guy.
that's very nice of you to say, Mr. Grant.
You know what the big difference has been, Mary? Since you've been in charge here, nobody's come through my door to complain or to argue about anything. Wow, that has been great.
Well, sure, yeah, I can see where you get a sense of relief.
So I just want to say to you, Mary Richards, thanks for doing this job so well.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Grant. Oh, and thank you. Thank you, Mr. Grant.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Knock, knock. Uh, Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What just happened here?
I sandbagged you. I mean, you came in here to talk about something. I took the wind out of your sails. That's why I'm the executive producer.
Uh-huh. And Mr. Grant, I'm the producer. I know I am because I see my name on the credits every night. That's the only way anyone could possibly tell.
Okay. I'll get you a sign for your desk.
Mr. Grant, I don't want a sign for my desk. I just want a chance to produce the 6 o'clock news. Just to see if I can actually do it.
All right. You got it. Tomorrow, you do the whole thing by yourself. The whole show yourself.
Whole show. Oh, Mr. Grant, thank you. Thank you. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate this, Mr. Grant. And look, you do not have to worry about a thing. I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I'm gonna make you so happy with me. I'm going to get you some of that Mazola oil for your chair.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Edward Daniels for the 9 o'clock news. David Baker, head of the United Nations Emergency Fund, said today he has received a $1 billion commitment from the United States.
Come on in.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi.
I have been disturbing you.
No. Come on, not at all. Come right in.
Thank you.
We got through dinner early tonight.
They emphasize service at that restaurant. That's why I take her there.
Even special orders. The girl just sings in the microphone. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, and they hold it.
Oh, I see you're watching Channel 3.
Yeah. It's they have a 9 o'clock newscast.
It's always helpful to check the competition, Mayor. Poor blazer, average voice, weak vocabulary.
Well, look, Ted, I was just checking to see if there's any news stories since the 8 o'clock broadcast.
Are you nervous about tomorrow, Mary?
Come on, Georgette. I've been an associate producer for 5 years now, and a producer for over a week. And so, well, yeah, I'm nervous.
I want you to know, Mayor, that I'm one guy you can count on tomorrow. Of course, after you have that first show under your belt, there are a few improvements I'd like to discuss with you. But in the meantime, we stop by to wish you good luck and bring you some flowers.
Oh, Ted, thank you. Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, the florists are all closed at this time of night. Why don't you go and buy yourself some tomorrow? Go on, take it. You can keep the change.
No, Ted, no, thank you. And by the way, Ted, what kind of improvements?
Oh, just a lot of stuff to make you look good as a producer. For example, the title of the show.
The title of the 6 o'clock news.
Well, let's face it, Mayor. People tune in to watch yours truly. That's what it's all about. The title of the show should be The Baxter Report.
No, Ted.
Ted, hold on. Oh, Ted, maybe we can't go making a whole lot of changes right away.
All right. Mary, how about this? A new opening. An aerial shot of my car pulling up. I step out of the car and race up the stairs. A grim look of urgency on my face as I race down the hall.
You should think of that stuff before you leave the house.
Ted, we are leaving the opening exactly the way it's been.
All right, Mary, have it your way. I tried to help you, but you're too lazy to think big. Come on, Georgette.
No, Ted. Mary needs moral support, and I'm staying for a while.
All right, I'll pick you up in about an hour. Mary, let me tell you something. You know what you are? Lascivious.
Lascivious? Lascivious? Why would Ted call me lascivious?
Correction, that's lethargic. It's on the same page as lascivious.
Goodbye, Ted. Georgette, would you like some coffee?
Yes, thanks, Mary. Don't worry about tomorrow. You're going to do fine.
Thanks, Georgette. Listen, you were so sweet to stay. Boy, I tell you, it's times like this I really miss Rhoda.
I bet you do. What would Rhoda say if she were here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's anything she would actually say. It's just, I guess she'd just listen, I guess.
I'll listen. Pretend I'm Rhoda. Go ahead.
Okay, it's, all right, well, nervous, right? Really, really nervous. About tomorrow. Worried that something could go wrong.
This isn't going very well, is it? Are you sure Rhoda would just listen?
Well, I guess this is the part, Georgette, that Rhoda would probably have made a joke, to relieve the tension.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at jokes.
That's okay. I guess I'm just really tense about tomorrow.
This priest is playing golf with a rabbi.
No, Georgette. It's fine. You don't have to do this.
I know another one about a fat lady and a duck.
No, Georgette. It's fine. Oh. Hey, Murray, who handles those clocks?
Why?
Well, it's just Tokyo is 5 minutes slow.
Oh, yeah? It's little things like that cost them the war. What's the matter, Mayor?
Gosh, I don't know. I don't know, Mur. I just can't stay seated today. Somehow I don't know. I don't feel like a producer should be sitting.
Mary, if God didn't intend for producers to sit, he wouldn't have given them such big chairs?
Aha. I don't know, Mur. I just feel I should be on my feet in case I have to deal with anything in a hurry.
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Come on, Mary, relax. After all, Lou is right in there, and if any problem comes up, all you gotta do is...
No, Mur. If any problem comes up, I'll handle it. That's all. Again, I'll reiterate. If any problem comes up, I'll handle it. That's all.
Agreed.
Hi, guys.
Oh, I'm Ted. And Ted, by the way, you're late.
I knew you wouldn't care, Mayor. I mean, what the heck? We don't punch a time clock around here.
Well, the point is, if you can get here on time for Mr. Grant, then you can get here on time for me.
To do what?
Whatever, it is that you do when you get here on time for Mr. Grant.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, Mary, but I think you're being a little punctilious.
All right, Ted, that's it. You are going to give me that book, or do I have to take it away from you? Give me the book.
Can't have it.
It's mine. Give me.
I'm leaving.
Bye, Ted.
Is Lou in? Mary?
Yeah, he is. Whoa. Mel, what you want to see him about, Mr. Grant?
I got this note that the producer wants some change on the set.
Yeah, Mel, that was me. I'm the producer now.
Oh, yeah? Congratulations.
Thank you. Mel?
I just want to see what Lou wants.
Yeah. But see, I'm the one who wanted those sketches.
You are?
Yeah. Did you know, Mel, that we have not changed the basic set in over 5 years? And also, I wanted to talk to you about wardrobe. Ted's blazer. I want to get him out of it.
Oh?
Preferably before he has time to take it off. Hey, Lou, you want to check that copy?
Hey.
Yeah.
No. Murray, give that copy to me.
Sorry, Mayor. I just saw Lou here.
Mm-hmm.
Lou, do you want to look at these? Mary thinks the set should be changed.
What for? The set's fine. Leave it alone.
Mr. Grant, I thought I was the producer.
That's right, Mary.
Well, then why don't you let me do my job?
Mary, the
What?
thing you have to learn as a producer is not to have this sort of discussion with your executive producer in front of other people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure nobody heard.
Well, I certainly didn't.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Grant, but you are not letting me do my job.
Fine. Go ahead. Do your job. You don't need any help? Fine.
Well, no. Wait, Mr. Grant, I never said I didn't need help.
Yes, you did, Mary. And everybody heard you.
Well, I certainly did.
You can do everything, Mary. Good for you. Lots of luck. You'll need it.
Well, Mary, I guess that'll teach you to be bellicose.
All right, so Murph, We're going to open with the Senate hearings, and we'll follow with the narcotics crackdown, and then the governor's conference.
Sounds like a good lineup.
Yeah, I've got one problem. We have 30 seconds at the end. Now, which do you think is more important? Birth of the baby rhinoceros at the zoo or the California grape pickers strike?
It depends on whether you're a rhino or a wino.
Oh.
Wow, so the inmates really are in charge of the asylum.
Sue Ann, once again, I had nothing to do with that article.
Oh, Mary, believe me, I'm proud of the way you haven't been disheartened by those who murmur that you've sacrificed your femininity to your ambition.
Actually, Sue Ann, I haven't heard anyone murmur that at all.
Then I'm the first. Of course, meanwhile, the man you supplanted is sitting alone in the bar downstairs, destroying himself with cheap booze.
Oh, and how do you actually know that?
I just bought him a drink.
Yeah.
Well, carry on, Mary. I'll just watch. Should be fascinating to observe how the most important woman at station WJM puts together a news show.
All right. You want to watch? Sue Ann? Go ahead, watch. Okay, Murray, I've decided we're going to go with the baby wino. Rhino. Baby
Hey,
rhino.
Mary, you didn't authorize any wardrobe changes, did you?
No, Gus, I didn't. That is, Mel talked to me about them, and I said that we...
Without consulting me? Holy cow, Mary! Your director has to know about these things.
Well, there's nothing to know about yet, Gus. I mean, nothing definite has been decided.
Oh, yes, it has. He's got Ted wearing a black and white striped jacket, and he's putting in checkered pants on the weatherman.
No, I never authorized that.
Holy Toledo. You can't use stripes. They strobe on you, and checks bleed.
Well, all I said was I wanted a different look, Gus.
Well, you got it. Holy Moses. Checks and stripes.
Bleeding and strobing.
All right, Mary, I'm putting my foot down. Do you hear me? I'm putting my foot down.
Suit yourself, Ted. It's your mouth.
Mary, I'm not plugging any of these radical women's lib groups.
Ted, there's nothing radical about the Daughters of the American Revolution.
I love watching you do the news, Mary.
Okay, this is it. His creepy cameras pushed have mucked up my designs once too often.
Mel, what seems to be the problem?
Mary, will you tell this fascist he just can't tear down a piece of set just because he doesn't like it?
And I will tell you, this half of you can't use a mirror on the set.
Is that so? I saw a Fred Astaire picture last night, and it was nothing but mirrors, as far as the eye could see.
I think I saw that picture. Isn't that the one where he danced?
Holy. This is a live TV show. A mirror would reflect the camera.
I adore watching you do the news, Mary.
All right, look, cool it. That's right. All of you, just cool it. This is neither the time nor the place to discuss any of this. Now, for today, everything's going to stay the way it is. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a production meeting here at 11 o'clock. Huh? 11 o'clock, you bring the designs, Mel, and the sketches, and which I will discuss with you. All right? Okay. And Gus, if you want to come and watch, you can come and watch. Any questions? Huh?
That's not the way Lou would have handled it.
Mary, Ted wants you to handle it the way Lou would have handled it.
Uh-huh. Ted, how would you like me to punch your face in?
And I'm telling you, The greatest college football team of all time was Navy. Was Army. Army. 1944.
Nebraska, 1972.
Mm-mm. How can you say that, fella? Army had the greatest backfield that ever was.
Nebraska, 1972.
Mr. Grant.
Hello.
Hi.
1972.
Came in for a drink, Mary?
No. Lou, I just thought I'd come by and tell you that everything is okay in the newsroom.
Oh, good. Look at the record. Look at the record. Unbeaten. Untied. Beat Notre Dame. 59 to nothing. Is 6 All-Americans.
Mr. Grant, I need to be anxious to know that.
Yeah. Glenn Davis set a touchdown record that still stands. Yep, and that's while he was dating Elizabeth Taylor.
Mr. Grant, I knew you wanted to know because it's the first time I ever ran the whole show myself.
Yep.
Nebraska, 1972.
Army, 1944.
Mr. Grant, so I'm really glad that I was able to set your mind at ease.
Yeah, thanks. That's nice. So everything's all right, huh?
Yeah, I do say so myself. Everything is all right.
You're not, for example, having trouble with Rollins.
Huh? No. Who's Rollins?
Your sound engineer?
Yes, Rollins.
I thought you might be having some problems.
No. Everything's fine. It's just fine.
Good. Glad to hear that, Mary.
Yep. Yep. I'm managing to get the news on without a hitch.
Good for you, Mary.
Thanks. All right. Hey, Mr. Grant, one fast question. Why do you think I might be having trouble with Rollins?
Oh, just a hunch.
Well, fine. Okay.
Mary?
Yeah.
That's Rollins.
Good evening. The Clean Air Committee praised Twin Cities residents for leaving private cars at home and making the quick transit bus program a big success.
Oh, gosh. Ted keeps frowning.
He's mad at me because I wouldn't work any of his vocabulary words into the copy.
Oh.
It's wonderful, Mary. It's the best newscast I ever saw.
Oh, thanks, Georgette.
I hope they rerun it.
And now a sad item. Monsignor Walter O'Rourke is dead at 87. Until his retirement in 1958, Monsignor O'Rourke served the Twin Cities Diocese, where he was much beloved. Now let me just say this. I didn't know the Monsignor personally, but I'll bet you he was never lethargic, redolent, bellicose, or lascivious. And this is Ted Baxter saying good night and good news.
At least he pronounced them right.
Never mind. Here comes the good part. Oh, produced by Mary Richards.
Is that the first time you've seen that?
No, that's the first time I believed it.
Congratulations, Mayor.
Oh, thanks, Mur.
Maybe I should have shaken your hand. I hardly ever hug Lou.
No, it's fine. I like hugging.
I'm very
Okay.
impressed. It was a great show, a perfect show, except for that one moment when Ted was reading the basketball scores.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
And the voice from the sound booth yelled, Nebraska, 1972.
Well, Mayor, what did you think of my performance?
Ted, Mary produced tonight's show, and she would like your opinion.
Oh, fair enough. Mary, I thought I was great.
Thank you. Thank you, Ted. Gee, I wonder what Mr. Grant thought. If he watched the show or... Oh, gosh, Mur, I hope he watched the show.
Well, you know, Lou, if he liked it, he won't say a word. That's the highest praise.
Nonsense, Mur. When I come off a newscast, he talks my ear off.
Congratulations, Mary.
Thanks, Georgette. Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hi. Mr. Grant, maybe I'm pressing my luck here, but what you think?
About the show?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to say? That it was great?
Sure.
Mary, you want to know about a great newscast? In 1966, I was working at a radio station in Chicago with a smart out broadcaster on election night. The other guys decided to fix him, and he started to read the returns. Two of the guys took off his pants, and Mary, I watched while that man broadcast those returns perfectly as the guys took off his pants and set fire to them. Now that's a great newscast.
And you just let that happen. You didn't help him.
Sure, I helped to blow out the pants. Mary, what I'm saying is, don't expect superlatives from me. Anyway, producer, what do you care what I think? Your opinion is the only one that should be important to you.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know what I think? I think I did a great job. I think I did a terrific job.
And that's all that matters, isn't it?
Right you are. Mr. Grant, what do you think of the show?
It didn't stink.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Grant. Thank you.
Oh. Come on. Yeah, all right.
It didn't stink. My show didn't stink. Thank you.
Okay. How about this? We open on military scenes, tanks, guns, planes, and cut to me in a khaki flak jacket.
Dad, we are not going to change the opening of the show, and that's that.
Anyhow, I bet Ted can't say khaki flak jacket 3 times fast.
Oh, Mayor, I don't know why I waste my time on childish people. Oh, khaki flak jacket, khaki flak jacket, khaki flak jacket.
Good night, Mar.
Good
night.
Hey, Mary, this is a big night. The first time you produced a show all by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that's a cause for celebration.
Hey, you're right, it is. Yeah.
I think I'll go get a drink. Hey, Mary. Yeah. Let's go, kid.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Thank you so much. That was Mary Richards, producer.
Everyone did a great job.
Super fun reading, you guys.
Great.
Yeah.
And the script, you can just jump right into it.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the archetypes, but even Matt as Mel, the way like you really drove your scenes was great. And it's just all there. So good.
Yeah, Matt, Mel and Gus, they were good characters.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys really like popped with them, and they are just fun, like well written little characters.
Yeah. The words just rolled.
Yeah.
Just rolled off.
Yeah.
That's nice to listen to.
Everybody just really like keyed into something. So I was going to ask you, like, Sal, what was you each really got the essence of the character. What would be like a brief, like, what's the thing with Mr. Grant?
Mr. Grant. His name is Lewis Henry Grant. He was in the military. He played football. And as I wanted to build up more of his background character, he was also a spy for a while. I mean, he had a lot going on.
And then and he gets his own spin-off after all this.
That's right.
Which is it was like a serious like a drama.
Yeah, it was an hour drama.
Yeah, and he was like
Luis from Sesame Street.
What?
With Luis from Sesame Street was on that.
Yeah.
Really?
And
What's
Nancy
it?
Marchand.
Remember him.
Was he like an alcoholic on the show, or like he was dealing with a drinking problem or something? I thought I remember a promo where Lou Grant is like hovered over a shot glass or something. That he was
He's an alcoholic in this. In Mary.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we see the not so fun side of alcoholism
That's
in the future.
Yeah, we get the fun side of it here.
Yeah.
half the side in the office, the other half at the bar.
Yeah.
It
What
says-
a great! I mean, I love the Lou character for that. Like, he is the dad that withholds affection from everybody, and it makes everybody just want the approval and the affection all that more. And it's such a great contrast to what they were trying to do with the Mary Richards character. Of now we can just accept these workplace comedies with women as a central, but 1970, this was, I mean, I feel like every episode was a statement, really. And so to kind of have to take this character that you want to make very, a feminist kind of made character, but then still give them that withholding paternal figure is really, I think, it's brave and clever, because you want to be like, no, nothing gets her down, but you give her you want to give her some good flaws to deal with. And I think everybody, Murray has his way of just sort of, I think it all just goes off Murray's back. I don't know. What do you think, Danielle?
Agreed. Murray's just like, okay, I'm writing my script, and all these people are putting in their introductions, and he's just trying to keep afloat.
Yeah, and it's openly has no patience for Ted whatsoever.
Yeah,
but it's sort of like the snobby writer and the buffoonish, like, you just say the words kind of
Gets all the fame. Thinks he's done it all himself, but he's not grateful at all for anything that he has.
Yeah. And then of course Miss Sue-Ann. Lovely Sue-Ann.
At the very beginning, when you were talking about all the spinoffs, or not spinoffs, but what you mentioned Love Boat, we missed the Golden Girls. And
oh my gosh, of course.
I know. And it's so funny that it's impossible for anyone to, when they think of Betty White now, they think of the Golden Girls, but they don't realize the Golden Girls was against type.
Yeah.
She was brought in for Blanche and River Flanagan because especially for Betty White, she could have made a career out of sex crazed man eaters. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think well, then we got to put Mama's Family in the middle there, and we're doing Mama's Family this year. But with that, she was the spoiled, rich, snotty Ellen,
She's
Yeah.
Ellen.
and it was Rue McClanahan who was the uptight, very prudish aunt. She was her aunt on that show.
Yep.
But she, she never got a chance to really shine. I think as much as she was very successful being in Maude, being in everything she was, she never had characters that could really explode the way that Blanche
Oh yeah,
No.
agreed.
explodes. And she has moments where you can see when she's given stuff on Maude or whatever, where she can really bust out of the mold. Maybe it's like there was like a dancing episode or something, but pretty much her characters always were very buttoned up, and her presence was buttoned up.
She was on before all that. She was on an episode of All in the Family with
Yes.
Vincent Virginia as a swingers. So she did have that.
Oh,
They were swingers, and Archie
right.
didn't understand.
That's right. And then for the Arthur being cousin Maud.
Yeah.
Yes, Thundercats has said it. And amazing how you think about, like, she must have been so young with the Dick Van Dyke Show. If she's young on this show.
Yeah.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot about getting this show off the ground. Mary Tyler Moore, after the Dick Van Dyke Show, which was a huge hit, and Mary Tyler Moore, she had quite a journey on that show too, from being the pretty one, and they realized how funny she was.
Yeah.
But after this show ended, Dick Van Dyke, she kind of floundered with projects. She did Breakfast at Tiffany's, and that bombed on Broadway, and some other things. So when they were trying to get this off the ground, this was because I think she did a special, or Dick Van Dyke did a special, and she came on, and they kind of got the ball rolling again for her. But this script went through development hell. Was it CBS, whoever it was, didn't like the scripts at all, which is crazy to think of. Right up into the end, right up to the end of that first season, while they were getting this off the ground. She was supposed to be a divorcee, but they were afraid America would hate that because she left Dick Van Dyke.
Right.
Wow, she was in.
24.
wow.
Yeah.
So they couldn't give her a divorcee character.
No, they didn't make her. Yeah, but she left him, I think, and that's in the pilot. Yeah, when it comes. To
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we didn't bring up Rhoda or Phyllis in this one, because was Phyllis gone in season 5 or season 6? Was she still here? Maybe Rhoda had just left.
Rhoda left.
I think Phyllis was still here this season. I think the Phyllis spinoff was the next year.
Next year,
because I went ahead a couple episodes after this one, and there's a great episode where Mary's got, at some point in an earlier season or episode, Mary had been arrested and for protecting her sources, and was in jail with a prostitute, and they brought that prostitute character back in another episode. She was brilliant.
She's brilliant. She's done a few things, and she was viciously killed.
Yes, well, that's what kind of going. They put her as the star of Phyllis. She was Phyllis's boss on Phyllis, and so Phyllis couldn't have started yet because she was still doing this, and they gave her Phyllis off the strength of this show.
Right, and then she was killed, right? In real life, yeah.
Also, tell me. I think I have a false memory. I swore I watched something where they were saying that Murray, because I haven't seen every episode of Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah.
I have this false memory of Murray being like one of the first gay characters on TV, but he's not gay at all, right? The character.
No. He has a wife, and they adopt. He's got daughters, and Ted adopts it. No, they adopt a kid. No.
I saw later episodes where he does have the wife, but I swear I saw something. I guess it's a Mandela effect.
Maybe he's closeted.
Just me. That's his backstory. But I swear there was a thing where I was like, oh, I didn't know he was one of the first gay characters on TV. But he was not.
No, and I think he actually professes his love for Mary in some later episode too, despite his marriage. I think may end at some point.
The episode I think that directly follows this one on Mary Tyler Moore is, or is it the one preceding it? But Ted is basically like spreading a rumor that they're dating and having an affair.
Ted and she, not Ted and
Yeah.
Murray.
Yeah, that Ted and she are.
Yeah. Oh, it's always celebrated about Mary's horrible parties, but the other great thing about this is every year they do the Teddies, the they're the news awards of the local.
Yeah.
They always lose, and except Mary finally wins when she's having the worst day of her life, and she's falling apart. She can't walk. She can't do her eyelash is falling off. She's got a cold. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Ted, I think, gets in a fight when he, yeah.
And that's what I think that too speaks to what makes, excuse me, my tech, what makes her such a great character is that, yes, they were trying to make a statement, but they also didn't, they gave her flaws. They didn't make her be like the she always wins and this is, they really humanized her.
There's a great, I don't know if it's a great episode, they're all great episodes, but in the third season, her parents are visiting her and she's trying to be independent and they're thinking of moving there. And the father, is older. The mother, when the father is walking out the door, the mother calls to the father. They're both walking out the door, Mary and her father, and her mother yells, "Don't forget to take your pill." And they both turn around and they both say, "I won't." And that was the first mention of, the pill, which is pretty great to say, like, oh, she's not married. And she is having a sex life.
Yeah. And it's how stylish she is, even in this episode.
Yes.
That gray, I love that gray and red.
Yeah.
That she has on.
Yeah. She looks fantastic, but she also gave everyone else a chance to. She was very supportive. I guess Valerie Harper was just the first couple of seasons. She was losing a lot of weight because she was insecure about it, or they were worried about her. And she never thought she was attractive. That Valerie Harper is gorgeous, and Mary Tyler Moore had that episode where Rhoda wins the beauty contest. I don't know if you remember that, but it's, I don't know.
And then the spin-off Rhoda, you can tie that with The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then that ties with Tracy Ullman. I'm just trying to play 6 Degrees. Mm-hmm. Then you get Tracy Ullman out of that. You get back to Golden Girls, Aunt Angela.
Yep.
The mother. It's fun to watch these.
James Earl Brooks is the creator. He did Terms of Endearment and he did Taxi, and it's some really smart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a real intelligence behind all it. Speaking of intelligence, so there was a vote to do this time for October. We are doing Everybody Loves Raymond.
Ooh, I love that one.
And we're doing they only have one Halloween episode, so we're going to do it because it's...
I thought you were going to say they only have one episode. I'm like, oh, no.
Many people don't know. They just played the same episode for years over and over. Only Doris Roberts changed her lines because she's...
So which one did we agree on? Is it the Halloween one with the candy?
Is it? Well, I think I should ask you because you're probably working.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes, I remember that one. Yes,
we can do the Halloween one. I mean, I started to work on the one for Raybert, but it's not Halloween-esque at all.
Well, which do you like better?
I'm good for any of them. I love the show.
Let me have 24 hours to go back and watch it.
Okay, so we're doing an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. Then after that, November, we're going to do Mama's Family. And it's an episode called Obscene Phone Call, which is...
that was good.
That's a great script.
Yeah, it's good, and it I don't know, it's interesting to revisit it, given, everything that's changed in the world post Mary Tyler Moore. But and then of course it's going to be time for Christmas, which is Rudolph, as always.
Oh, I hope I can do it this year.
Yes, I hope Mary Richards can play Rudolph this year.
Should Mary Richards play Rudolph? Oh God.
You did. I mean, you did a lot of Mary Richards stuff, but I totally got you did like one of these.
That's just me.
I gotta say, Evan, props to the mannerisms and the you really captured the Mary Tyler Moore
Oh,
essence.
God.
Her soul. Yeah.
Put a sock on Ted.
Really convincing.
Right, and just like what a huge amount of dialogue.
Yeah.
And but it all makes nothing's over. You know, I'm thinking now about like how terrible it would have been to memorize that in a week.
Oh.
Back in the day, but the scenes just make so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be as hard as if it was kind of like overwritten. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what? There's a musicality to it, but there's not, aside from like how would you like to punch your face in, or the rhythm is more in them listening and communicating. They're not setting up jokes so much. The jokes are in the relationships.
Yeah.
You know, just, Betty White could have said anything here. It's just, we know she's gonna like, hello, like, oh, brother, and how she makes, she makes something about like, I've got to go Prince my prune. She makes it so vulgar and suggestive, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want now. Is this character at all based on? Well, I guess Martha Stewart wasn't really doing.
No, I think it was based on an amalgamation of types of people that were on syndicated news. They always had a cooking show. Right. I don't think it was based on anyone specific, but
and it's also such
I think she only came in. She came in the 4th season. She became a regular in the 4th season, but down the line, she might have only, because Betty White was a fixture, and she was married. She was doing Password, and but she might have only been coming in for. She was a home wrecker for Phyllis.
Okay.
She sleeps with her husband Lars, which is like Vera and what's her name? The character you never see. So she sleeps with she steals Phyllis's husband, and they go at it which is a great episode.
Yeah.
Top 5. I don't know where we are now with that topic. If I just
no. I was just it was just striking me how much this, like, picturing this not as we do today, where like after this I can go watch like 60 episodes in a row.
Yes.
Go through it, and like we saw with The Odd Couple, where they'd come back from commercial, like they would recap the scene before in the dialogue.
Yeah.
Of like, and I was like, why'd they do that? And one of you pointed out, like, because there was a commercial break that everyone like went and got up and did something and got a snack.
Or people came in late. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just,
they had trouble filling 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now with the shows now, when you put them out, you can be a little bit more, or like the British series was, where you're like, okay, this is my idea for a TV show. It's only 14 episodes total, and we're going to do 2 seasons. Where then, like, you had to crank out the 22
to 26
episodes,
I think.
Yeah, like you had to come up with something. And we, you can do a seasonal episode nowadays, but like, I'm thinking like if Kimmy Schmidt or someone did a season, but it's not the same as like, oh, it is, people are going to watch this on Halloween, like you were watching truly in December, people will see this episode and only in December.
Yeah. This was also, I think, predominantly the Sunday night lineup on CBS, which I don't remember by the end of it. It's All in the Family. It's Mary Tyler Moore show. I think Bob Newhart from like 8 to 10, and I believe also the Carol Burnett show. I mean, that is a juggernaut of legendary TV.
Yeah.
The Mary Tyler Moore and All in the Family were on in the same night. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And as Kat just pointed out, just having 5 stations, so there was pressure to,
4. Maybe.
Every show was full of great writers. You know, when TV really expanded, so there were like 47 networks trying to each come up with sitcoms.
Right.
And each one has one good writing. There's got to be so much competition to get a full out, good writing staff.
Right. And there's great.
I think there were only 3, the 3 network stations, and then you'd have your PBS and maybe a local station. Fox didn't come out until like 1985 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I remember that very night where they just alternated Married with Children and Tracy Ullman for like 4 hours, and then just went off the air when you used to go off the air.
Yeah.
Like play the national anthem. But yeah. Oh, so fun to like revisit this and the whole like culture of sitcoms. This so represents, I mean, it's ahead of the curve, but it just so represents that time.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Ted Knight for Super Friends, because that voice is like, it's so in my head. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
was that Ted Knight?
Yeah, it's Ted Knight.
I did not know that. I know everything about useless trivia television.
In my head.
Thank you, Evan.
I know, and I think
that's what I was going for.
Oh,
it was great. It was great.
I love Ted Baxter so much, and some of his episodes make me cry. I feel for him so much. Down the line, I just love that man. Yeah,
I'll give the little Ted Baxter connection to Anchorman. I assume it's common knowledge, but in Anchorman, Will Ferrell's dog is named Baxter. His dog because of Baxter, because that was one of the iconic newscasters who will read anything on the teleprompter.
Right.
And he based that on. So that was his little inclusion of Ted Knight.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Like that was Ron Burgundy's idol growing up.
It's so funny because when we started doing Sitcom Salon, we talked about Mary Tyler Moore show a lot, but also Ted Knight passed away, and he passed away in 1986. And I definitely remember that because he was also Caddyshack. But we lived with these people for so long, and saying, and we probably even reference like, and Betty White, like, who's still alive, or Luke Grant, who's still alive. The rapid succession over the past couple of years, everyone's gone now.
Yeah,
very quickly.
I'm afraid to name the ones who are left. They keep dying. We just lost Polly Holiday like right after we did Alice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but everyone in Mary Tyler Moore is gone now.
It's gone.
Like within a past couple of years. Yeah. Yeah. Which is crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In relative fact, like Mary Tyler Moore was the first one to, Ted Baxter or Ted Knight was, 30 years before that. So we had been living that. But it was so weird when Mary Tyler Moore, and then you had these people that seemed so much older than her reminiscing about her, and then it's like, it's odd to me.
Well, we got to get Evan out of that wig, or else. But so I want to thank everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting with us. If you're watching the replay and made it this far, bless you. And leave us a comment. Leave suggestions of shows you want to see, or things that you just remember that you love. I had a crazy idea to one day do Circus of the Stars.
Oh boy!
Does anyone know what that is? I do. Yeah,
I do. Evan, right? Yeah.
Maybe we could like Wayne Circus at this, you know, like the greatest hits of people.
Then we can do Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh yeah,
Battle. That's what I'm thinking of.
because if you're gonna do, I feel like if you're gonna do the circus one, you have to have Alfonso Ribeiro and Tracy Scoggins.
Oh yes.
Then you know what? I might not know what you're talking about. I'm thinking Battle of the Network Stars. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was Circus of the Stars.
I'm looking it up right after this.
Stroll around YouTube after this. I'm sure it's on here. Yeah. But yeah, they would do it a few times a year. But I know Battle of the Network Stars too. It's different.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah. But maybe we could do like the viewers vote on like you know, different actors, like who they want to see. Maybe there's a mashup of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I love that we're not even thinking about like how we're going to do a tightrope routine or a trapeze. But
we've done it all. I watched recently. I watched our moonlighting episode. We had a 7-person chase, and we're all with the same.
that's right.
Yeah, so like we've done it.
That's right. We're in the same We're in the same outfit. You're wearing a sneaker over your face.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have to go cough. So
Okay. Wayne, thank you for letting us do this as always.
Thank you guys.
Yes,
for
thank
doing
you, Wayne.
Thank you. Good to see everyone again.
Good to see y'all.
Everyone brought so much
Thank you,
flavor. Thank you, everybody. Puppets, obviously. I don't know what that's in reference to, but that's always a good suggestion.
Thank you for coming.
All right, we'll see you with Everybody Loves Raymond the third Tuesday of the month of October. Bye, everybody.
Bye.